Good morning, everyone. Today I need to kind of record some B-roll for a YouTube video about the PGY Tech One Go Light camera backpack. I already recorded all of the A-roll and the main parts. Just want to record some like beautiful B-roll shots in slow motion, and I thought I'd just take you along with me shooting that kind of B-roll. I also kind of want to test my rig a little bit more because basically every single day I have gear acquisition syndrome, gas, and I'm kind of thinking, okay, I'm going to do a little shoot for a personal trainer next week, unpaid. I just talked to him. I told him, hey, I want to make this video. Would you be down to it? And you can use it, but I have creative freedom. I want to kind of test out my rig and stuff like that. So today I kind of build up the rig, and then I'm going to shoot the B-roll because I just need to reaffirm myself I don't need any more gear. So I'm just going to put some light here so I can show you the camera rig. You probably already have seen it in the last videos. I built it up yesterday night already a little bit, but I'm just going to do some of the finishing touches now. So really vlog style, moving the DJI Pocket 3 around like a lot. That was obviously stupid because I need to get to the camera bag. Let's get the NPF battery. So what I'm thinking actually about to buy is there is this thing from SmallRig where you can put like an V-mount battery here on the back, basically just like this, but a little bit nicer. And I'm always kind of stuck in this feeling of, oh, I want something nicer, but obviously what I have is already working pretty well. So I really need to kind of get out of this I want to buy something new thinking. And yeah, I'm also thinking about a new lens, but also a monitor, because this one isn't as bright as I would like it to be. So yeah, and the lens obviously is only the kit lens, but I can get good stuff out of it. Yeah, it's just always this thinking, oh, maybe I need something better, or I want something better. But in the end, everything that I have is pretty good. I can work with it very well. And I would say everything that I can get out of it is great. A monitor would be something of a quality of life update, and the lens would obviously be very visible. Well, I don't know if it would be very visible, but having a better lens obviously could potentially yield in better image quality, at least the one that I'm thinking of, because the one I'm thinking of is the 2.8 lens, and this is only like a 3.5 to 5.6 lens, so nothing great, and optically obviously not the best. So yeah, let's start shooting. So the first thing that I obviously want to do is kind of prepare the product that I want to shoot. In this case, this backpack from PGY Tech, which name I always forget, One Go Light. And let's close everything up in here. So right next to it, you can maybe see a little bit the One Not Provoke, which is my go-to camera bag. And the One Go Light is actually a little bit smaller. So what I want to do is with this B-roll, I kind of want to have my current bag in frame as well, something like that. So I'm going to position the bag like so maybe. Then obviously lighting is really important. I'm going to put my main light, which is the Godox tube light. I love tube lights. They're so easy to handle, but still give you great light. So that would be my main light. I'm always kind of looking for creating shadows and not kind of just put the light in front of it, but kind of in an angle to create depth by having shadows. Next thing is I always like to have some backlighting. For that I have this very wonky light stand where on here I have a newer Gobo spotlight, which I will kind of cover in a future video. This thing is amazing because A gobo means you have some stuff that you can put in front to kind of create some light shapes. And this is not necessarily for a main light or even a background light, but as you can see here, maybe here in the bottom, it has this window shape and then you have different colors, and this is great for background lighting. So let me just put the light stand somewhere here, and hopefully you can already see it a little bit in frame. So this is the regular, but I want a contrast color, and I think, so this would be the normal one. This kind of simulates as if there would be a window on the side, but it's obviously not as strong. I would need to balance the lighting a little bit. So turn down the main light. So, okay. And then have this, and I do want some color. I love color, just to give some contrast, because in the back, my ground is yellow. So I always like to have some blue light in there. And now obviously the wanted provoke isn't as lit. Maybe I will add some fill light there as well. It's a little bit much. Let's turn this down as well. Just a bit. Then again the blue. Where's the blue? But I mean, that's not really strong. Let's see if I can focus it a little bit more. Whoop. And I accidentally put two. All right, so like so. And then make it all red. Now let's do blue. Let's do blue. So this is basically the setup. Down there, the back, then the tube light here, small little cyan light that gives a little bit of fill to the wanted provoke, and this light from newer is giving that bluish light as well. It's a little bit messy in terms of that the light ratios aren't that great, because the newer unfortunately isn't the strongest. So potentially I would need to kind of turn the dimming down a little bit. Let's turn this off just to see. Yeah, I think I want to immensely reduce the dimness of this. Go really down, just to kind of balance the light ratios a little bit. Okay, let's do it like that. And maybe I will just create some more colors in the back to have some more color contrast with this small little pixel light. I do like this one a lot. It's basically like a colored LED panel light. And I will put that right in the back just to have some more contrast. Yeah, and I already like that quite a lot. I think that is how I'm going to film the B-roll. Good, let's start up the camera and the monitor. Go into slow motion and do always tracking. And I like to utilize the top handle to have a lot of weight on here. And let's start recording. What's important is to always kind of keep in mind this somewhat ninja walk, but for this, I'm just letting the weight of the camera work the top handle, so I am as balanced as possible. Then I always do a movement into the object, but now I also like to kind of do some other top to down movements as well. Here I'm utilizing a small little macro lens that I put into a cardboard piece to be able to hold it a little bit better. And this allows me to kind of increase or decrease the minimum focusing distance to create macro shots. And I love this small little feature. And I can already see I don't have a lot of contrast here, color contrast. So I put the blue light in the back. All right, now I shot a little bit of B-roll, and now I also want to shoot a thumbnail. Really important, of course. Go to my photo mode. So I do like to shoot through stuff like this small little stand to create some layers, and I actually put the DJI Pocket in frame as well, just to make that thumbnail a little bit more interesting. All right, so that was my little vlog about how I'm shooting this B-roll. Of course, this wasn't that great. I hope you were able to kind of take something out of it. If you have any questions, comment them below. And for me, I can say the rig that I have is very capable. So it's really stupid. You always think about, oh, how can I upgrade this and what can I buy to make this better? It actually works quite well. I think what I need to do is, and I just noticed this, having a little bit more light coming into the lens would be great, but also this monitor is great, but I need to test this again in bright sunlight. In bright sunlight, this probably wouldn't work that well. What wouldn't? I already tested it. It doesn't work that well. So yeah, I kind of need to think about what I potentially want to buy next, but I need to remind myself what I have is actually working quite well. So I better not cave into gas because it works well. All right, so if you maybe want to see the behind the scenes shooting that I did for a buddy of mine who did a photography shoot at a restaurant, check out the video up here. YouTube thinks that you like the video down here. Don't forget to like, potentially hype, and subscribe by clicking the button up here so we can see each other tomorrow. Thank you very much and have a great day.